Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't miss any updates. Today's gist is one that has really surprised a lot of people, because fans have been noticing certain things about Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts that they honestly didn't see coming. And the more these moments keep showing up, the more people are starting to realize that this whole dynamic is not as predictable as they first thought. Now, when fans first started paying attention to them, most people had a certain expectation. Some thought it would just be a casual interaction, maybe a one-time collaboration, or just a normal friendship that wouldn't go beyond the usual. But as time went on, things didn't exactly follow that script. One of the biggest things fans didn't expect is how natural their chemistry feels. Usually, when two people start getting attention as a pair, it can sometimes feel forced or overly performative. But with Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts, the interaction comes across as very smooth and effortless. That kind of ease is something fans didn't anticipate so early on. Another unexpected detail is the level of consistency. Many people assumed that whatever interaction they had would fade quickly, like most online pairings do. But instead, they kept showing up around each other, and that repeated presence started to change how fans viewed the situation. It made people realize that this might not just be a random connection. There's also the emotional tone of their interactions. Fans didn't expect to pick up on what feels like a deeper level of engagement. It's not loud or overly obvious, but there's a calm, steady energy that people are noticing more and more. And that subtle depth is something that caught many people off guard. Another thing that surprised fans is how balanced their dynamic seems. In many popular pairings, one person often appears more invested than the other. But here, people are seeing what looks like equal energy from both sides. The reactions, the attention, the comfort, it all feels mutual. And that balance wasn't something a lot of people predicted at the beginning. Let's also talk about how quickly the conversation around them grew. At first, it was just a few comments here and there. But now, it has turned into a full discussion across different platforms. Fans didn't expect that a few interactions would lead to this level of attention and analysis. Another unexpected aspect is how fans themselves have become so invested. People are not just watching anymore. They are analyzing, discussing, and even debating every little detail. That level of engagement doesn't happen unless something about the connection feels interesting or different. There's also the unpredictability of their interactions. Just when people think they've figured out the pattern, something new happens that shifts the narrative again. That unpredictability keeps fans on their toes and makes the whole situation even more intriguing. Some fans also didn't expect how much mystery would surround them. Usually, when two people are constantly linked, things become clearer over time. But in this case, there's still a lot of uncertainty. And instead of reducing interest, that mystery has actually made people even more curious. Another surprising element is how their individual personalities seem to complement each other. Fans didn't initially expect that their energies would align so well, but from what people have observed, there seems to be a natural flow between them that makes their interactions enjoyable to watch. There's also the way small moments have turned into big discussions. Things that might normally go unnoticed are now being highlighted and analyzed. Fans didn't expect that even the smallest gestures would carry so much weight in shaping the overall narrative. At the same time, it's important to stay grounded. Not everything that surprises fans necessarily points to something deeper. Sometimes, it's just a case of expectations being different from reality. But that doesn't take away from how interesting the situation has become. Another angle people didn't expect is how long the conversation has lasted. Usually, online discussions move quickly from one topic to another. But this one has stayed active, with new observations and reactions continuing to come in. And let's not forget the role of social media in all of this. Every new post, every new appearance adds another layer to the story. Fans didn't expect that each update would carry so much attention and interpretation. What really stands out is how all these unexpected elements have come together to create something bigger than anyone originally imagined. It's not just about one moment or one interaction anymore. It's about a series of moments that have gradually built up over time. But even with all these surprises, nothing has been officially confirmed. And that's what keeps everything open. People are still guessing, still watching, and still trying to figure out what's really going on. So at the end of the day, the question is simple. Out of all the things fans didn't expect about Maurice, Sam, and Pearl Watts, which one surprised you the most? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more trending gist and updates like this. And before we wrap up, let's go a bit deeper into why these unexpected moments are having such a strong impact on fans. One reason is that people naturally create expectations when they see new pairings. They assume how things will go based on past experiences with other duos. So when something different happens, it stands out immediately. Another factor is how quickly perceptions can change. At the beginning, people might not take something seriously, but as more moments add up, opinions start to shift. And that shift is exactly what we're seeing here. There's also the idea of emotional investment. Once fans start enjoying a dynamic, they begin to pay more attention. And the more attention they give, the more they notice details they didn't see before. Finally, there's the power of unpredictability. When something doesn't follow a clear pattern, it keeps people interested. And that's exactly what makes this whole situation so engaging. So as things continue to unfold, fans will keep watching, and who knows, there might be even more unexpected moments ahead.